Hey guys, so I haven't been very consistent with YouTube lately, and it's already February 2026, and I'm editing November and December 2025 videos. They are also very fragmented, so I decided that I'm just gonna do a voiceover. It's not really a voiceover, it's more like a narrations, I suppose. I know that I probably should just move on and film what's happening right now, especially that I don't think that many people still watch my YouTube. My latest vlog only got 2 likes and 32 views. I believe most of the views was from either some of my friends or my family, so I don't know. It's kind of my fault for not being consistent though, but lots of things has changed in my life and it was hard keeping up with YouTube. Yeah, I still want to do it though, just because the moment that I wanted to have a YouTube channel was not to gain anything from it, but rather just to keep the memories that I have, to show that, maybe one day when I rewatch everything, I know that I have lived a pretty decent and fun life. It's kind of like a digital diary that will probably last forever, hopefully. So I just gotta keep making more videos, even if I only got like 2 likes from myself and someone else. So this vlog was November 2025, and it was when we had our first snow in Toronto. I'm usually not a big fan of winters because the cold kind of make me cranky, but one thing I do love very much about winter is when I get to stay home and just cozy up in my PJ and have a book on my lap. That's just like the best feelings ever. That's probably also why I read a lot more in the winter compared to the summer. Bit later in the month, I met up with my university friends and we were discussing about our upcoming art show. Basically, I have this award and it came with a stipend that I could use for a gallery. However, because there's a lot of things that going on in my life that was very unexpected, I could not continue making art. Well, I don't think I'm gonna stop completely, but I definitely need to pause it for a bit. I don't know for how long yet. I could only have it for around a year, so I need to do something with it, and I don't have enough work to have a solo show. So I decided to just share it with my friends, and we gotta put together a group show. It was very last minute though. The show was supposed to be in the middle of November, but we only start discussing around the first week of November, just because it's very last minute. We just want to have a really chill show, nothing much, no expectations. It wasn't super productive for sure, but it was really nice just being around my friends, looking at art and letting things be a little bit unstructured for once, especially now that we all graduated and no longer in school, we rarely see each other too. So a few days after that, we set up for our art show. It turned out to be a really great experience. A lot of people came. I did not expect that. I don't think any of us expected people to come because we promoted about the show so late. We had absolutely no planning, but it was great. I love being able to talk about art, surrounded by people who also cares about art. I truly want something like that again in my life. I feel like without art, my life is just so plain and sad. But it's not easy to make art nowadays, let alone having shows. So by the end of November, I actually finished my 2025 reading goal, which was 25 for 2025. 25 books for 2025. Yeah, I haven't met my goal since 2015. How crazy is that? I only started reading again around 2023, and I read like 12 books per year. It wasn't that many. It felt really good actually. It felt like I'm finally reconnect to myself in a way, because I've always loved books. I don't know why I stopped reading, but the moment that I was able to pick up a books and just devour it, I felt like myself, and I think that was so powerful, and I think it was also one of the biggest achievements that I did in 2025. I was just asked my friend Danielle if she wants to join a book club with me, just the two of us, and she said yes. So I picked our first book, which was Down Below, and then December she's gonna pick up first book, and then we're just gonna do that simultaneously. And yeah, finally we ended our month with the first monthly book club meeting.
But it's driving me mad. I don't know what you do to me. into the fire.
Guys, I just came back from my first book club meeting and I'm so freaking happy. Like, I know I like books, but I didn't know I love it. Like, especially when you have someone to discuss it with. It's completely changed your perspective. Or wait, it's not changing your perspective, but it's deepening your perspective of reading. And I have so much dopamine in my body right now. Like, I'm just so freaking happy and excited. And I also found her art book. I went to BMV in Spadina. I was looking for her other books or like her art books to know more about her art, but I couldn't find anything because I was pretty late and the store was closing. But then my friend was there. They worked there. I was gonna go say hi to them before leaving, and they just pulled out the art book. They was like, "Oh, look at what we have here," and then they showed it to me, and it was Leonora's art book, which was crazy. It was like they were reading my mind, and then I was just froze. I was literally froze on the spot because I was like, how did you know what I was looking for? But I got it. I'm gonna show you guys once I get home. So yeah, this is the book, and then we have the back of it.